Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell.
Hi and welcome to Geekology, I'm David.
I'm Sven.
And tonight we're doing a bumper edition of Star Trek, the official Starship Collection by Eaglemoss, featuring issue 168, 166, 169, 167, The Gold Enterprise, and da-da-da-da-da-da!
Son.
So, Sven,
Shall we start?
shall we
with-
start?
with
Should
issue
we
one?
actually do them in numerical order?
There's a cunning plan.
Okay, so let's put these bad boys out of the way.
Children of Tamar.
Which is a good episode because...
Shaka when the walls fell.
up and back.
Ah.
Most Next Gen fans agree one of the best episodes.
Darmok. It was indeed. Okay. The Tamarian Deep Space Cruiser, or Children of Tamar Deep Space Cruiser.
I really should be wearing that uniform. It would have just been funny for this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, that would require, planning.
Yeah.
Type Cruiser, launched in the 24th century, length 700 metres, and weaponry are phasers. Did they say phasers? I'm not convinced.
I'll be brutally honest, I don't remember. Because we only ever remember certain words from the episode.
Yes,
We don't remember the rest of the episode.
This is how you dock it onto the stand, which is fairly obvious, I would have thought.
This is Eaglemoss. Never ever assume that it is going to be.
So, what do you think about the spoiler alert for the Bond movie?
Evidently, I've not heard it.
Okay, the Bond movie's gone back 7 months.
Yes.
Why?
Nope.
Spoilers! What's the betting? Half the movie's about a genetically engineered coronavirus. You watch.
Okay.
It might be in bad taste if they released it, do you not think?
Even they wouldn't go that far.
Really?
No, but you never know. Ooh.
Operated by the Tamarians, operated by the Children of Tamar. Type Cruiser. Stop playing with his tips.
Can't believe
24th century, 700 metres long, energy beam phasers, so energy beam weapons.
Energy
basically.
beam weapon.
I'm sure is what they said in the episode. Particle scattering field to inhibit
Yes.
EM and subspace signals. Oh, definitely, because that's what way of transportation wasn't happening.
Yeah, but in all fairness, you could do that from any main deflector dish. It does not require a specific gadget to do it other than a deflector dish.
Maybe they've got a specialised deflector dish just for this.
Specifically for that scenario.
Children of Tamar vessel. Why have I got it in my head that those warp engines were not red? Anyway, I'm probably remembering wrong. I'm assuming I'm remembering wrong. So CG shot, because I didn't
Look, modelling shot.
Yeah, fair enough.
Does the red help with
The
that?
red helps there.
The red helps there.
helps
Okay.
there. Yes.
Does the vaguely orange help here?
Yeah, Shaka when the walls fell.
Yeah.
There we go. And there's your favourite Styracosaurus that could run around bipedally.
As you do.
Yeah, as you do. Oh look!
A topographical view!
Didn't see that coming. No. stop it.
No.
You're
I'm
back
making
now.
the edit
Command
easy.
section,
Edit will be
Forward
easy.
phaser type emitter. See how it's downgraded.
So then they
from
keep
phasers as we go
changing. They
along.
keep changing
Because
the
it
weapons
wasn't-
as the magazine goes.
Yes, warp nacelle. Shocking. Primary propulsion generator. I think you'll find that's a secondary propulsion generator on the basis that I would have thought the warp nacelles would have been the primary propulsion generator.
Not necessarily.
Alright. Winglet.
Yeah, it's what happens if a chiclet gets old.
Designing of the Tamarian. Oh yes, this is a concept of the large one and the little one. I'm sure we saw those turn up somewhere else.
First time we got to see the away uniform.
Yes, that's so cool. The captain's casual, as it were. Yes. We like a bit of velvet, don't we?
I just thought it was strange that only the captain got on a casual uniform.
Yeah, because so many people had the wraparound in the original series.
Yeah, you had to be a certain rank or above. Yeah.
That back being captain.
Yeah, it was captain.
Captain, yeah. Yeah, you see where they came
No,
from.
hang on. I'm happy and warm, nostalgic memories.
What about the female cosplayers who wear them?
That's why I'm happy in warm fuzzy men. I don't know why, but a lot of female cosplayers who do classic really like the wraparound. I don't know why that uniform's the one they go for, but
Going there.
it is popular.
So key appearance was Darmok, hence we're saying Darmok a lot. And there's Paul Winfield, who played Tyrell in Star Trek II: The Wrath of Khan, and also played Datham, who was the Children of Tamar
Hell of
captain.
an actor.
Hell of an actor. Fortunately, no longer with us. And there's Patrick Stewart, who apparently has done 1 or 2 bits of acting. And next issue is the.
To be fair, you can say he is also an actor.
Yes, yeah, I would say,
actor.
yeah, an
Yeah,
actor.
an actor.
Yeah.
Okay, so ignore the dodgy construction of my ship.
Isn't that a little bit of a silly thing to do
It's
when
Eaglemoss.
reviewing?
Yeah, when reviewing it. Okay.
What is it? Just a little? Oh dear.
And I can't even complain about it because we've had these for so long.
Yes, you can complain about it. To our viewers, who
No, yeah, okay.
summarily call you a knob.
It's funny because it's true.
Right. So,
Nicely, yeah. Okay, decent.
do we have an Enterprise D we can play with?
Yes, but we have a
Not
lot
yet.
of ships here. We need
Right. That join line, though in line with the hull, which makes it kind of cool, is not so cool.
Yep.
Frankly. The wibbliness on the front of the nacelle. Where are the buzzard ram scoops? Where are they?
Hang on. See that square bit?
Is that the buzzard ram scoop?
Yeah,
Is
the detailing is too far.
Ah, right, yes, okay.
I'll let them off that bit of detailing, to
I
be
think
honest,
that's fair.
because
That's fair.
that is really tight.
I can see a Bob Matt decal in its future.
I mean, generally speaking, the detailing's nice. Yep, the joint line. However, they didn't paint any of the windows down the side. I feel that's a shame. The red they've chosen for
It's a little bit orange.
is a little bit orange. If you put a light anywhere near it, it is orange.
However,
But other than that, it's a solid model.
does what it says on the tin. And being as it's from one of my favourite episodes, guess what?
It's getting a 9. Oh, you're gonna,
I'm going to want one.
You're going to want one.
Don't know where it's going to go, frankly, but I want one.
I'm happy with a 9.
I was going to give it 8.5, but all right.
No, well, you can give it what you like. I'm giving it.
I'm
a
going to give
9.
it 8.5, if only because part of it looks like a Star Destroyer.
Okay. Right. Would you like to move
And
on
I'm also a bit strange.
a bit? That's like saying the ocean's a little bit wet.
My depends on the page. It's a bit of ocean you're in at the moment, isn't it? There we go. Right. All right. Our cargo ship.
Yeah, you really bumped that up because so many people are passionate about this one.
I don't even remember what episode it's from. I think it's classic Trek.
Really? I can't. possibly think? What would give you that opinion?
I'm Captain Kirk.
He's not.
Axanar cargo ship, issue 167, type cargo ship. Nice shock move.
Really?
Yes.
They classed it as a cargo ship?
Yes, this cargo ship is apparently classed cargo ship.
And where was it from?
Axanar, I think.
Ah, okay.
It's Axanarian.
Very good.
Yes. I wonder if it'll make it past the prelude at any point. Or whether it'll be sued for it. Crew 15, operated by the Axanar, who will probably get sued.
You do know not everybody in fandom knows about the whole suing and the Axanar project and the...
They're gonna.
Well, yeah. And a massive step back for fan-produced Trek.
Yes, especially after all of the legs up he'd been given and stabbed people in the back.
There was some really good fandom Trek in the works as well. Anyway, moving on.
Obliterated all of it.
Yeah. But move on with the ship that is the wrong
The Axanar cargo ship, 15 crew, 22nd century, in the Alpha Quadrant, 92 metres approximately, and has titanium and disilicon polymers for the hull. Disilicon polymers.
Disilicon.
Yeah, alright. Yeah, water.
You're a Star Trek fan, you want to say disilicon. Don't want to, we don't know. The join line on this is hideous.
Thanks for the spoiler. Spoiler. Right, here we go. And oh look, it's Enterprise. Axanar cargo ship. There's oh boy. Right. Thanks to Hoshi, the Axanar. Okay, yeah. Alright. That's an Axanarian, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. One of the top hatches is placed with force by. Yep, there we go. Who designed that?
Read the magazine.
Read the magazine. It looks like the Battlestar Galactica's gone slightly wrong.
Is that just because you keep thinking of the actress going Battlestar Galactica? Is that why you keep thinking that?
Right. Designing the Axanar cargo ship, which was by John Eaves.
This was an Eaves?
It's an
really?
Eaves. Yes.
Oh, okay.
There we go. The one person who didn't work on Battlestar Galactica. I think. I'm going to check that.
Yeah, you might want to.
Right. First contacts. It's what happens when you're blinking a lot. Vulcans 2063, Klingons 2151, Andorians 2151. Ferengi, various dates depending on who you believe. Mintalkans, the Borg, various dates depending on who you believe. And which universe you're in, potentially. Timeline. Whatever. Like there's a difference. Gone to,
there is a big difference between universe and timeline.
Next time on quantum physics, for beginners.
Definitely for beginners.
Yeah. And Fight or Flight, Star Trek Enterprise, and some trivia which really can't be asked to read. Next issue is this one.
So we're really going out, we're pushing the boat out on these reviews of the magazines, yeah?
Right.
Alright.
Yeah.
Have a look at the ship.
Okay.
Right. You rip it apart, then I'm going to rip it apart.
Okay, now it looks more like Colonial 1.
If it was white, it wouldn't be far off.
No, it wouldn't, would it? Half expecting those to be grain silos all of a sudden.
I'll be absolutely honest, I want to see the CGI of Under the Ship. Okay, now I've seen the CGI of Under the Ship, I am really happy to rip it apart. So, would you like to go ahead?
Yes.
The Battlestar bit, I will admit, the back of it is very similar to the engine housing for the remake of Galactica. Really enjoyed that. We ought to do reaction videos to Galactica.
I've just got the entire original series in 80 on Blu-ray.
I've got it as well.
Thank you, HMV, and your daft offers.
I can't believe we both got that. Why do we both have that?
Because it's epic.
And yet I can't get the Twilight Zone as a complete box set, which annoys me. I've got to buy it as an individual. Anywho, right, so come on, Sven. What are your first impressions?
Meh. There's a big rocking join line down the middle.
And that they tried to weave in and out of things, which makes it actually stand out worse, which is kind of surprising. That
well, that's the plastic part, isn't it?
Yeah.
On the metal part, so...
The detailing's nice. The paint job's weirdly coloured, but again with that, it's in space. So...
No one can hear you scream.
No one can evidently tell colours. So from that aspect, but the join line is really, really bad.
Sorry, John, but it doesn't smack of something in the
bridge
Trek universe.
The bridge module isn't right. That isn't right. Instead of... Do you see... Now, I admit that this here would be an incredibly fine, fiddly detail that I would not expect to see. Which is a damn good job, because they didn't even attempt it. Also, whilst they've done all the pretty paint work along here, all the markings and all the rest of it, which is really, really nice, if you go up to the top, it's missing detail from the front. Yeah.
Mind you, that detail's really, really small.
Yeah, but still.
Oh, no, it is though.
And there, and there, and there, and...
Oh, you mean the gap there?
Should be recessed there, should be recessed there.
Okay. Yeah, no.
It's getting
been a tad.
It's getting a solid 7 from me.
Okay.
However, I would also say I very much doubt anybody who hasn't seen Enterprise in, say, 5 years, because that's roughly how long it has been since I saw Enterprise, would be able to pick the ship out of a lineup.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm going to give it 7 as well, because I've got no reason to give it.
Okay, now as our viewers may have noticed, I did not get a chance to read the magazine, but there's information in it, and I will be going back to read that one, because I will also admit, when it comes to Enterprise, my knowledge is a little bit skewed, because obviously Classic and TNG, DS9 and Voyager, we had tons of material for years. Yeah. Enterprise,
not so much.
They didn't really release much, and it's only in the last, say, 2 to 3 years
that there's really
been archive data and stuff coming forward from that.
Yeah, fair play.
And whilst I will admit Enterprise is not one of my favourite tracks, I still enjoyed Enterprise, and there were elements to Enterprise I liked, so I do want to go back and revisit that. Right, so let's do 168. Come on, Sven. I believe in you.
When the walls.
I believe in you. You can do this.
Okay. Sullivan Freighter.
Suliban
Freighter. Yes. Type freighter. in a shock move. Didn't see that coming. In use, 22nd century, length 55 metres, that's what she said. Weaponry minimal. She also said that. Why are you looking at it like an Argus array or something?
Because this is surprisingly well done.
Oh crap.
And it's not green.
No! There's a green coat somewhere. It's got to be. Underneath the orange, which makes it brown. The Sullivan.
Who the hell did they just release that? And then, what?
Warp and Impulse. Cargo ship. Freighter. Same kind of thing. This is how you put it on the stand, which is weird. Yep, there we go. Okay. CG shot of the ship, because honestly speaking, I doubt there'll be any other type of shot of the ship. Silic. Yep. I got that right. Cool, excellent. Because my brain's really not making it working.
A topographical view in non-data.
That's descriptive.
What's the data?
In Next Gen, it's Enterprise.
Yeah, this is Enterprise. No, come on, that is taking. Honestly, they couldn't fudge it. They could not point some arrows to stuff going.
That's fascinating.
Oh, please tell me there's an explanation. Turn the page. Is there an explanation as to
designing
why?
the freighter, and it's amazing.
There's not even a bit that says engine, for God's sake.
Nope. No, you have to make it all up. It's not real. It's oh hello, future tense. Spotted the Defiance. Excellent. We like the Defiant.
1764.
Yep.
Beautiful ship.
Like 1864, but a bit better. You can rely on me.
Oh.
There we
How
go.
does it get worse?
It'll keep getting worse until it gets better when I die.
No, but the smell will improve.
Anyway, from Future Tense, Star Trek Enterprise, there's some there's a bit of what's the name of that race from Galaxy Quest.
Check out the ship. Can't believe they didn't put any detail in whatsoever.
That has no rights.
To be
Absolutely
that good.
no right to
It
that detail.
I know. It's insane.
Which way up is it?
Main structural beam that way up.
Okay. I can't tell the difference. It's symmetrical.
It isn't.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Along that plane, it seems symmetrical to me.
It's. Trust me. That way is up.
You said a minute ago it was that way.
Hang on. There is a specific way you can tell with this. I'm trying to remember what it is. Sure it's that way.
Do you need to put a corn on it to work it out?
Can't believe they didn't put any information. They haven't gone, this is the bridge, this is an engine, this could have been a weapon.
This is
These
sticking
are
two fingers up at you.
Why is there just no information here? This is absolutely ridiculous.
Do you want the honest answer? I'm betting there's another layer of data from the document.
They just didn't.
And just didn't make it through.
in. See, the thing is, I really liked the design of some of the Silverone stuff. I know, it makes no sense, does it? Anyway.
Ragtag Fleet, much?
Yeah.
This is just making me want Bleeding Eaglemoss Galactica stuff, which I have no room for. Anyway.
I want some of that, to be fair.
has no right to be this good. It really doesn't.
No.
It needs to be broken in half and used on a huge piece of corn on the cob. And I'm having problems working out which way up it is because, frankly, it's pretty much symmetrical.
Well, it is symmetrical, but the way you tell with the Cinnabon ship, because symmetrical, how there is always a section that is up, which is the bridge module. So just that.
Oh, okay.
That bit there. How
silly of him.
Oh God. Although. no, it wasn't that. I've just realised that the magazine is showing it you backwards.
Okay.
That's the engine. So they couldn't figure it out. They couldn't figure it out.
Or they decided to show it backwards.
I suppose there could be an argument for that. That's a 9.5.
Yeah, that's annoying. 9.5 on a ship I give not a rat's ass.
Just less than a rat's ass, in fact. Well, there you go. This is one you will give a rat's ass about.
It's a Colonial Viper, Dave.
It is actually a Colonial Viper.
I see a pattern forming tonight.
See, now I see a little silhouette of a man.
Scaramouche. Can you do the Fandango?
Can actually.
One shot.
Right, so this is a ship.
Great.
That no one gives a fudge about. Serious hardcore Voyager fans would not be able to pick this one out of the lineup as well.
Make that fin on the back a bit bigger.
This whole range of ships has been ones that people did not care that much about. That one.
Children of Tamar. One of the most famous episodes of Next Gen. Simply because of what it was about.
Yeah. You show people the uniform or the alien, you show people the ship, I'm not so sure many people would be able to spot it.
Right. Why is it this now looks like a other Battlestar Galactica ship from this angle?
Yeah.
Shuttle, unknown, 24th century, Delta Squadron crew.
Hang on.
4 engines.
Hang on, whoa. The shuttle is known. Are they
affiliation unknown?
Affiliation unknown. Well,
is it Ocampo? Is it?
No.
Well then, she stole it.
A bit more technical.
Is this the bit where she's gone slightly crazy and got all the power?
As I said, it's a bit more technical.
Okay, Kez's shuttle. There we go. At age, Kez returned to the Voyager aboard a shuttlecraft, but she was not the Ocampan.
Listen, I'm just loving this because if it was written down, I'd be boned. But because you're saying, I'm like, it's not how that is said.
And trust me, he doesn't get boned often. Not the Ocampan that the crew remembered. Okay, there we go.
Well, no, because you can't remember somebody after they've left.
Right, so she about 2 in this?
No, she was near the end of her lifespan in this one.
Okay. Just ridiculously powerful with it.
Oh, hugely.
Okay.
Do you not? You don't know.
Can't remember.
Okay. It was an interesting episode.
Topographical view.
Did they put detail in this topographical view?
Apparently it has a cockpit. Upper engines, starboard and port wings. Fully fitted. There's another view of the cockpit. It's got a ventral spoiler, a lower engine, and a dorsal spoiler.
We never saw this in anywhere near this detail.
Shuttle redress. Look at all of these ships.
When they announced they were doing this, I went and had a look because I couldn't remember what it was. And now I'm holding it.
Yeah, still can't remember.
Still can't.
Writing and return. Brian Fuller's time on Voyager began with his departure, and for season 6 it was a test of bringing the angry Ocampan back. Yeah.
It's quite nice her walking down the panel blowing the ship. It was well done.
There you go. And that's how it was done.
Yeah.
Just for you.
It was quite nicely done.
Yeah. Cool.
Isn't it weird. As fans of specific ships, we really like seeing them get pummeled.
You really like seeing them get pummeled. I'm not a big fan of that ship, so I didn't really have a problem with it. However, you show me Star Trek 3 again, I will cry.
Actually, the weird thing is, yes, Star Trek 3 in the Enterprise, but that's how I felt about Year of Hell as well. I was looking and going,
But having said that, when the Defiant got ripped in half by the Jemadar...
Oh no, weirdly enough, I did.
Fair enough. We've got some nice shots there from other episodes, which is quite nice. Yes, man. And
showing off the amazing special effects.
Fury. And some bits and pieces. So yes. And then next time it's the rock ship.
The rock ship?
The rock ship.
Nice!
Ship of rock.
Okay. Do you think maybe at 169 issues we might be getting a little bit complacent in how we review these things, given that I've had these for over a month and me and you keep going, yeah, we need to do it.
Yeah, but to be fair, I'm waiting on an appointment for not being able to sleep. So
I've got that in blue.
That's why I'm acting like a complete and utter idiot on camera tonight.
Oh damn! Am I meant to come up with an excuse as well?
Would be in keeping.
Okay.
When I saw it in the packaging, I was thinking Viper. I'm now thinking that other ship, which I can't remember the name of.
It's really underwhelming, but
Really nice edit.
so was the...
Yeah. It's just one of those things that...
Do you think
would anybody have ever done it ever? No.
Do you think anybody cared enough to want it?
No.
I don't think anybody was having warm, fluffy feelings towards Kessie's shuttle from that episode.
But all I want right now is a Mark 1
Okay.
Viper.
I am giving it a really solid 6.
I'm going to give it 7 because there was no reason not to.
Okay, well I would
bit
argue
of-
that the join line is clumsy,
Yeah.
that the detailing is smudged. Oh,
That's what
you
brings
know
it down
why
to the 7.
you actually write it to 7ish. Just yeah.
What I'd like, however, though,
Okay.
is dear Eaglemoss, could you possibly do the Battlestar Galactica range in this size? So some of us can actually fit it in our houses.
Yeah, that's fair.
Now, if you want to do the base star and the Galactica in the current size, that's fine. But really, Raiders and Vipers at that size?
People want big.
Oh, I know. And they're Americans primarily because they've got enough space.
Yeah, but they should do what they do with the Orville ships and give it you in both sizes. Which size would you like?
That's what she said.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair, I would quite like them to do that with all the hero ships in Trek as well.
They should have offered it us by now.
Yeah.
I can understand them not doing it with all the alien stuff.
I'm just
All
hoping
the
we get
Federation
special
stuff.
sized versions of things like the refit. So, fourth time lucky, they might get it right.
You're hoping. Should we move on to this one, or do you want to do this one?
Which one was first?
I honestly can't remember. I think this one was first. Let's Let's come back to that because
yeah.
I have the feeling I'll be honest, I've seen one of these.
Okay.
I'm happy to leave that till last.
Okay.
And besides, this one's going to keep us busy for a few minutes.
Alright, so back at the beginning of the insurrection of Starfleet, when admirals really were losing the plot and going off on their own tangent, going, yes, well, it's in the good of the Federation, and not Section 31 at all on this governor. What? Sorry, was it a bit of a stretch? Like his face? Solar command vessel. Or flagship, depending on who you ask, apparently. Operational on 2375, length 354 metres, and has an isolytic subspace berth.
Why the hell is this a special?
Because of the
all
size.
All the ships they could have done.
Look at what you could have won.
Look at what you could have won. Just out of curiosity, isn't insurrection? Isn't insurrection widely considered to be the second worst?
One, Solar Command Cruiser, otherwise known as the flagship, or something. Ruafo's piece of crap.
Are we going to be being a bit too technical for some of our followers?
Probably are. Yeah. Operational on 2375, led some form of insurrection. Length 354 metres and operates with an isolytic subspace burst, which acts like a zip across the galaxy and is generally frowned upon. In fact, I think you'll find it's actually legal, according to the Treaty of whatever.
According to Technobabble.
According to Technobabble, I had nothing to do with the Treaty of Algeron.
Why is this a special, honestly?
It has phases.
Who wanted this?
Why is it that, and why did we have to have it that size? I know why. It's because I had to recreate the CG mesh, and they're basically putting the costs through as making it that size.
But why this size?
I just said.
You did just say. I'm assuming it goes on the stand.
And to be fair, how much of that detail would have been lost if it was half the size?
Yeah, but who would have cared?
Me, actually. Ooh.
Really?
Yeah,
is this one you want in your collection?
Yes, I like Insurrection.
I like Insurrection. I don't really care.
I mean, as far as I'm concerned, next gen films go First Contact, Insurrection, Nemesis, Generations.
Yeah.
It was a great 2-part episode.
Yeah. Okay. Alright.
Hey, it stands up with not Best of Both Worlds, but the other 2-part episodes it'll stand alongside quite happily.
Okay.
Designing this.
Quite a lot of work went into designing it.
Which is amazing.
They walked along the beach, they pulled out various sea life.
They took a Ferengi cruiser and messed with it a bit.
Actually, I always thought there was something more Geiger-esque about it. If it had been black, you'd go Geiger.
You need Borg on board.
Mm.
That would probably have helped it. This is how you stretch your face. Lovely.
Okay.
Okay. Star Trek X. It's the ninth Star Trek film. And there we go. One crab or something. Next to the the ship vessel charm. Which one's that then? Of all the ships that appeared in... Oh, is that one of the battle things?
I'm assuming so.
So, why would they be bigger than the command
I've
vessel?
not got the magazine in front of me, so I need...
I'm just thinking, does that mean they're going to do that as a special?
Oh, God, I really hope not.
Yeah.
Not considering how much the specials are. There are
And
other
the
things.
Sony shuttle was the original sketch, okay. And there's the E before it had its refit. Okay. It had a little refit, but not quite the size of the Nemesis refit. There we go. Right. Okay.
Nice. You know what would have been really interesting?
Mm-hmm.
Because look at the size there in comparison with the E. Wouldn't it have been so much more interesting if it had been, say, this big and completely kicked its ass?
Yes.
Why does size always have to equate to power? That was one of the good things about the
It could be worse. There could be a gold joystick involved.
You leave my Friday nights out of this year.
Mason. I'm tired of running from these bastards. Yes. It does not feel like 30 quid.
No, it doesn't.
How much did it actually go for? It was 25.
I can't remember, something like that. It's £24.99.
£24.99, okay. Where's the money?
It's not the worst special.
No, because, you know, it's not from that universe.
I just don't see the point in it.
No, it should have been a normal size release.
They wanted to release a special from that universe. They should have done that version of the E.
In fact, let's have all of the Enterprises in special size to go with the XLs and the normal size. I'd have no problem with that whatsoever.
I'm just underwhelmed.
Yeah.
Maybe I'm tired and just not feeling the joy, but that is not sparking joy.
No, fair enough. Yeah. And I like Insurrection.
Yeah. Okay. I will go with a solid. Yeah.
Yeah. I cannot warrant this as a.
I can't warrant it as a special. So let's do an actual review. The join line is well hidden, but is definitely visible.
Yeah.
Detailing is reasonable. Colour is reasonable, but then it's
well
plastic.
hidden, but completely visible.
So. Seven and a half, 8.
But this price.
Oh, can I include price?
I'm
It's a
going
4.
6.
It's a 4 if we're including price.
Could have been worse. The new specials.
Could have been 30. Yeah.
31, in fact, for the full.
Right. Shall we move on?
Yeah.
Right. I have by the Orchids a pair of gloves for you.
Okay.
Because we are going to handle it with the gloves. Because I do not want to have to buy a new one.
Especially that price.
So, there's the magazine. Yeah, you don't have to wear the gloves for the magazine. I did actually get myself a pair as well. Dun, 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 dun. So, let's comment first of all about the packaging. So, it actually comes in a nice little slip-covered box.
You like it when it comes in a nice little slip.
Oh, you know what? I said it's a slip-covered box, and now I'm not 100% sure if it is a slip cover. Yeah, I think it is. Yeah. Let's have a look.
David is known for liking to come in a slip.
I like this style. It's something that Eaglemoss have moved over to, although they've gone with clear windows for the majority of them. But this one's still got the full size magazine, where I like that the others have got a small magazine. I told you didn't need to wear the gloves for the man.
Okay, so special issue. You're damn right this is special.
Yeah, it's special.
Gold, a USS Gold Enterprise.
USS
Gold Enterprise, not Gold USS Enterprise. No. It's a USS Gold Enterprise.
Gold Enterprise, okay.
I'm wondering if we're going to end up with a whole set of these so we can put them on your wall. Yeah.
I hope they did mean the correct scalage for that to
with
work.
each other. Yeah.
Oh, actually no, because the original Enterprise would be tiny.
Yes, this is true. Right. So, it is gold.
Well,
Gold finger not
gold
included.
plastic.
Well, no, it's supposed to be actually gold. At least that's what it said in at least one of the things.
No.
Okay. Designing the interior of the Enterprise D. Yes, what they did is they took the designs from Phase 2 and updated them a bit. And then went, look at this lounge that was once a...
Oh, that's a nice touch.
It's a gold label, Dave.
I know, it's a nice touch though.
Okay. So if all of those images that we've seen in Art of Star Trek and other stuff a million times before, which is fair enough, it does make sense. Look, they're building the bridge. I think I preferred it if it had been multiple level, you know. Gold stuff going on the wall. CVN 65, etc., etc. Maybe putting the gloves on was a really bad idea. There we go. That looks a bit randy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. There we are.
Okay.
So yes, of course the corridors from the refit we reused for the D and shock move.
Okay, so as Sven mentioned, I went, oh that's a nice touch, and then he mocked me for it.
Yes.
The underneath of the stand has a pretty gold version of the Eaglemoss sticker which says gold model of the USS Enterprise NCC 1701D.
Arch.
And then
Arch.
And then a number. So they put the correct name on the sticker, but not on the
mag.
marker.
Nice. Gold model of the USS Enterprise NCC 1701D on the box, though.
Nobody asked for this. I don't think anybody specifically wanted one, due to the fact there was a model kit done of it.
Silver, not gold.
Yes, I know. I really like it. Did it?
I'm shocked.
I'm really glad they did.
It's a shame that the transparent parts didn't make it through to the final version.
Oh, that would have been so much nicer. I'm just really glad they did it.
There's a load of detail disappeared compared with the normal one.
Yeah, but you can't have that much detail in this one.
Yeah, I'm gathering. At least the phaser rings are there. But this seems awfully plain all around here. But that probably fits with the material better, doesn't it?
Yeah.
At the end of the day.
I'm not sure I'd have wanted to pay for whack for it though.
Yeah, 50 quid's a bit much, isn't it?
It is for what it is, yeah.
It's a 10 quid, well, a 3 quid model. That's been... Because this is the thing, no, was it 2? 199?
199.
It was 199 when it first came out, the first Enterprise D from Eaglemoss. Because that was the launch issue, and it was what they used to get people on board. I can see why you like it. It's really not my cup of tea. But I can completely see why you like it. Yeah, big nutcase.
You know I'm a sucker for this type of thing.
At 50 quid, how much are you
Oh, I wouldn't have bought it at 50. I got it at the reduced rate with the subscription.
Fair enough. So you got it at 45, was it? How much was it? Was it with the subscription? It was about 30 or something, 35 or something like that. Okay. It's, you know, I would have seen this as a freebie, as part of the original run.
Okay. Yeah.
Instead of maybe the 3 nacelled.
Yeah.
This would have made more sense, because that 3 nacelle thing is an easier sell.
Love that. Love that one.
But yeah, I mean, I don't get it. I really don't get it. But I can very much see that you do, and that's fair enough.
It's the same as the Vegas con badges and the artistic impressions of some bits I ta-da. Ta-da. Okay, it's getting a 10, but because of what it is, okay.
We are never
hang on.
ever going to be as far apart on scores as we're going to be on this.
The reason for this is, okay, you can't knock it down for lack of detail.
That's understandable.
Because it's an artistic impression. The whole goal of it's an artistic impression. Therefore, there are no faults with it. The only fault you could have with it is the modelling issues with, obviously, the shuttle bay's been wrong for the ship and all the rest of it. But yeah, it is what it is. It's a 10. Wow. Oh, what are you scoring at? A 2. Okay, I will score it a 5 if I was looking at 50 quid. But at the
we are looking at
actually, you know what? I can't score it at 10 because even at 35, it's overpriced for what it is.
Well, I think the words you're looking for are it's taking the piss.
Yeah.
Because if you picked up one of the ships at £2 originally, and then went along to Wilkinson's and picked up some gold paint,
it would not be the same.
Chrome paint, which you can buy.
You can, but it's very hard to do.
Maybe, but if I went and got another one of these Ds, really cheap from a car boot or whatever, and then got a Molotov chrome pen.
Yeah,
I can bet you
could do
it's going to look as good as that, but in
silver. Yeah. It is nice.
So I'm just why? Just why?
Just why?
Why?
Just why?
If it was in half and mounted on a board, I can kind of see it. Or if it was going to if they were going to do the others in the range and do the first contact display, maybe. But
there's just something about
£50?
Yeah. Oh no. I wouldn't have paid 50 for it.
Half a ton?
You know what? I'll be honest. When it was in the subscription, I was like, really? Okay. Because there's only ever been one in the subscriptions that I've cancelled.
Yeah, which is Beyond Enterprise.
Yeah.
With spindly everything.
Yeah, I wasn't in bed. I will get one at some point. Just waiting for one to come up at like a tenner.
Fair enough.
I will definitely get one of those on the second.
Hands up! The only reason I have a Vengeance is because I found it at £5 at a news agency.
I don't think these are going to be turning up cheap anyway. I think anybody that's buying one of these specifically actually, no. You know what? I think they're going to be people like me who just didn't cancel it with the subscription. Got it and gone, you know what? Somebody might pay me 50 for it. And might pay me 45.
Yeah. I'm amazed I haven't seen them at events yet.
Yeah, I've not seen one at an event. The only reason I've seen this one was because the Eaglemoss did a photo of it on the thing. So, there you go. Right, so that wraps up our bumper edition. Sven, is there anything you'd like to add to, what has been over a month's worth of videos?
No, really. I'm just gobsmacked that they had the balls to charge 50 quid for that.
Yeah, you know what? He isn't wrong. Okay, so on that note, I'd like to thank you for watching. If you haven't, you should subscribe to us on YouTube.
You can follow us on both Facebook and Twitter.
Oh, and while you're on Facebook, you should check out Geekology, the group. That's where we hide all the really nice high-res images of the things that we've reviewed.
Now, do come and have a look at our Patreon. You can subscribe to us on Patreon.
Patreon? You expect people to pay for this?
Yes.
Okay.
Now, if you are on our Patreon, you do get a free fanzine digitally each month.
Oh, you did that thing with the bloopers as well.
We do
I'm
the
never going to live those down.
Special bloopers, which only patrons see, and we even
you need to put those up at a higher tier.
No. And even if you're particularly interested, there's a tier where you now get your membership of Space Stop Birmingham included.
Ah, now you see that's worth going for.
Totally.
Right, well, thank you very much for watching, and good night.
Bye.
And we are recording. Ah. Roundup edition, bumper edition. With that pitch.
I just thought COVID-19 was back.
3, 2, 1. Hi and welcome to Geekology. I'm David. 3, 2, 1. We're trying to make this easy for the edit bit. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that's right. Irony is a great thing.
Yes.
Steel is pretty good as well. Anyway, you go. Three, two.
I've got a brand new combine harvester and I'll give you the key. And to be fair, she does look slightly better than that
now. I've seen some photos that are recent and I think we might need to edit this piece of footage.
Right, when she looked in the mirror while making this episode, she didn't realise she was seeing her future on the drugs.
Sued so bad.
And not for the Axonar stuff.
Yeah, who knew that wouldn't be the one we get hoisted for?
What are you giving it, bearing in mind the retail product?
Well, actually, why am I trying to do it that way? You actually didn't understand that.
No!
Magazine sample. I'm trying to remember how this one goes. I think this one does make different.
No, it doesn't.
Does it not?
No.
Yeah, it's because I'm fudging it out. Can we edit the fuck out of that? Please, Sven. Retarded. Right.
But we knew that.
You do that way.
Yeah. Dock it. Literally dock it.
Ooh, that's tighter than a tight thing.
Gold model of the USS Enterprise NCC-1701D on the box though. And I think I'm in exactly the wrong chair.
No, that's not a broken chair.
Are we sure?
But it wasn't a broken chair. It now looks like a broken chair because I don't see the legs splaying.
I'm going to stay exactly this still.
I think we should move. Let's get you off that chair and onto a chair that isn't broken. Because that's not good, Sven. Let's play musical chairs. Let's try not to interfere with the camera though.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Whoa! Yeah, stand up.
If you can.
If you can. Yeah. Yeah, because the leg.
It's that wrong side.
Oh dear.
Wrong side.
Yeah, I'm just worried about you ending up on your arse. Was the bit that was panicking me. Okay, slide the chair out. Slide the chair over to me. I'll get some titanium rods for the chairs.
Yeah. Go with mine.
We slide that chair, my chair over to you. It's had less wear and tear. You right there, bud?
Crack.
That'd have been great on film, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Boom.
Especially, things hitting me.
Yeah. So,
it's the dove from above.